My voice is clear. My voice is clear. Is there anybody response? Yeah, okay, thank you for Chitwin. Thank you just for your response. And basically the user can register, and user can log in, and user can log out, and user can visit the dashboard, and we having a flash message in this web publication. Okay. And okay, if anyone can convert this masterclass into internship, you have a way in this. We have elaborate content in our internship in LMS, and everyone can access this videos easily buying this internship. And you can convert this masterclass into certificate internship. You have a way. And we are also giving a 3 major projects with source code, and 1 month internship certificate, and 180 days course access also. And these are the first 10 days contents we're providing who buy the internship, and these are the another 10 days content who buy the internship. These are the, and also we having providing a 9 more contents for who buying the internship with the certificate also. The who interested in it, and who interested in this, you can buy internship. And we are also providing a 1 month certificate also for internship certificate. Okay, that is very worth. And we are also providing a 3 project with source code, and we are also providing a internship certificate for 1 month. We are also providing an internship certificate for 1 month. If anyone can interested, you can buy through this QR. If anyone can interested in this buying the internship, you can scan this QR. You can able to buy the internship properly. And it is now on discount price, and this is our last date, last 21 days in our masterclass. So this is the last discount price. After that it will be go to the original price. Okay, if anyone can interested, you can scan. Okay, if there is anyone interested, you can scan this QR or otherwise we are also providing a link in comment section. You can access that link to register the internship. And now we're going to see explore the project. Okay, I just open the project using the terminal. First I need to activate the virtual environment, so I just type mynv and script activate. It will be activate our virtual environment. After that I copy the path cd and just open the Actually, first we're going to see the code of the project. Okay, this is our source code of project, and in this project we having a manager py. Why we use manager py used to run our project basically, and it is already having a default things. And whenever we creating, we having a main. Okay, in this, okay, sorry, py. Okay, this is our main file, and in this file we having a setting.py, so we need to mention the things here, and we are also having a url.py in my main project. I just elaborate everything. Okay, first we already know what are the use of manager py. The manager py is used to run our server. Basically, whenever we need to run our project, so we need to just type python manage.py run server, and it will, when I enter, it will be loading the URL like this. Okay, this http and //12. This is our local server, and whenever we copy this and put in our browser, it will be load our project. Okay, and we also having a mini template file, and these are the template files, these are the front-end files. Okay, basically this is the front-end files. Okay, here the first one is the login dot, here the login HTML. Whenever the login page, it will be loading the login HTML page. Okay, and here are the routers. This is our main view.py. This is our logic. Okay, basically we have every logic is in the view.py. Okay, this is our every logic in this view.py. Okay, first we need to import every Django files, and what are the things we need. So we need to import all the things, and first we just see the how login page is routing. Okay, here, okay, the template name login.html. okay, here in this function, in this the form validation, these are the function. In this form validation, we just loading a redirect login redirect URL. The login redirect URL means basically it loading a login HTML. Okay, it's loading a login HTML. Okay, in the view file we are having a two types of view. Okay, one is the function based view, another one is class based view. Here we having a class based view for some things. Okay, some of function. Okay, these are the class based view, and these are the function based view, def. Okay, these are the function based view. The most of using the class based view, because whenever we return these things, it will be already we can use again and again. That's why we choosing the class based view. Okay, and in the model.py, we just mentioning the what are the database we need to have. Okay, so we just mentioning the user, created, code, and email. These are the field, these are the column field we need in our table. Okay, that's why we having these things. Okay, these are the models, these are the tables we need. the user, creator, and code, email. These are the things we need to. We just creating a tables. Okay, in this field are inside our. In the fields are we just store our data. Okay, the user, creator, and code, and email. These are the columns in our database. And this is our frontend for login HTML. This is our frontend for login HTML. Whenever login, this will be showing this frontend things. This will be showing the frontend things. And the logout. Whenever logout, this dashboard will be shown in our frontend. Okay, what is frontend? What we see in the website, that is a frontend. These are the frontend files. And whenever logout, it will be show like this. Okay. And it is remind user HTML. Remind user HTML means if the user is remind, it will be showing the front end for this. And this is sign up HTML. Whenever we sign up, it will be showing the sign up page. And we having a base page. So this is the page HTML. This is the basically layout. Okay, these are the content for base layout. Okay, basically in this content we just mentioning everything. And we just inherit, we just using the using the content to this by the block contents. Okay, by the block content in the page.html we having mentioning the everything we need to have in our front end. A simple Django login and register. And forms, we already see forms. What is forms? Whenever we creating a login, so we using a form, that's why we mentioning a form.py here. Okay, in this form.py we just mentioning a what are the field we need to have, so we just mentioning everything in the form.py. Okay, and we also here also we are using a class things. Okay, we just mentioning the class. And the url.py we just mentioning the URL for path. In login we just using as view function and login. Okay, we mentioning a many thing for URL. Okay, for login, for logout, for logout confirmation, and reset activation code. These are the URL things we already mentioned in the url.py. And this is our base. Okay, base HTML. This is we just creating, already said this will be init to the other HTML pages. And DB SQLite. Okay, this is the default database of Django. This is default database of Django. We just mentioning in the we just using just a minute in the view.py. Okay, whenever we need to change the language, in this front end will be shown in your monitor. And this is our index.html, and init are used to do whenever we develop deploy the project. That will we need to know the init. And SQL is a database. It is used to store our database. Okay, we just run the project. First we need to navigate that project location, and after that we need to I just clear this first we need to navigate to our project, and after that we just type python manage.py run server, and it will be loading our project perfectly. And we just copy this URL and go to the browser. I'm already here, and again I just put here. Okay, whenever we just create URL, guess this is our project. Whenever we need to change our language, just using change language, it will be have an option to change our language, but I'm not changing a language now. And if you have to create a new account, if you have a way, you just type the first name and the last name and the email, and after that the password. And just type the password. Okay, it is already having a field. Okay, you could not use the email address, you could enter it. Okay, in this email is already in this account, so it is mentioned. Okay, account is not active. Okay, whenever we log in, we just having a 24 hours. After the 24 hours only this project is load. Okay, that's not problem now. And this first we just explore everything. First we having home page, and we having a login page, and we having a create a new account option, and we also having a option for change language. Whenever we need to change the language, we having a option for change language. And whenever we go into login, and if you whenever we log in, if you enter a long password, you don't know have the remember the password, we just using the forget option. Just using this forget your password, it will be navigate to the email. Whenever we just enter your name, email here, and after that it will be just I type my email and just type, because in this email is not active now. Whenever we having an email perfectly, it will be sending a code to the activation code in our account. Okay, and we also having a forget your username. If you forget your username, you also having a way. Whenever you just type, you just enter the username, and after the the username, we just enter your email, and the username is going to into our email address, and after that we just enter the activation code. After the enter the code, it will be generated. You can again type your username. Okay, and reset activation code, which is using this, and it will be reset your activation code. And these are the things of the project. And whenever we forget the password, you have here way to re-enter the password, which is whenever we entering a new person, you don't having a account, you just printing the URL case. Okay, these are the things of in this project. And if you need to know about this project, you need to buy an internship, and so we can providing a more detail about this project in an internship video. And we also having two more project in this internship also. Whenever we complete the internship, you having a 1 month internship certificate also. We are providing a 9 more contents of this project also, and we also providing a 3 project with source code and certificate also. And if there is anybody interested, you can scan it through this link. Okay, and these are the things we explore in this project, and if you need to know more about this project, you can buy the internship. Okay, and that's all of the content of today. And if there is any doubt, and you can ask me, and I will be clarify your answer. Just type your questions in the comment section. Okay, so why we are using a percentage symbol? Okay, basically we using a percentage symbol in here, right? Because it is a syntax. Okay, whenever we using a block content, okay, in this block content, why we using block content? We already having a base HTML. Okay, in this page we already having everything, so we just inherit the things, we just using these things in our HTML file. Okay, that's why we using using the block content. Okay, in this percentage symbol is basically it is a Jinja templates. Okay, it's called Jinja templates. Okay, that's why we're using this percentage symbol. We're just using percentage symbol. And using a bootstrap. So in this bootstrap we just using the button frame, and in this class we'll be calling the CSS function. Okay, in this class we need to mention only the class. Okay, we just need to mention the class name only, and in this class the alert danger. Okay, whenever we mention this class, it will be using generating a it will be automatically generating a CSS things. Okay, we just only using the calling the class name only, we just mentioning the class name only, it will be automatically generating a design of CSS. Okay, that's why we using a bootstrap. Bootstrap is nothing but we just using a class name only. In this class name only we having a containing everything in the design things. Okay, and if there is any if you need to know more about this project, if you can buy the internship. Okay, and thank you for your time. And in this project also we give we can give by the internship. And so in the internship video we having a elaborate content. And yeah, thank you for your time, and this is our 21 days master classes end of the day, and we will see in the next class of cloud computing. And we also this is our last day, and so you can share any doubt in the comment section. Otherwise you can also contact me in the LinkedIn also, and my LinkedIn ID also in the description. You can ask any question in any time. Okay, and if anyone you can interested in buying internship, you can have a way, you just scan it. And yeah, thank you for your time, and that's all of today classes, and we will see in the next master class. Okay, yeah, thank you. And if you like the video, you can just like the video and subscribe Pantech for more tech contents. And we're providing a 2 more project for who buy the internship. Okay, and the crowd app, yeah, everything. Okay, and it is a 22 days and another project is 29th days. Okay, so if you have a content for in the internship, if you interested, you just buy the internship. Okay, thank you for your time, and if you like this video, you can click the like button, and thank you for your time, and bye bye. We will see in the next masterclass.